Anyway, I'm dealing with another DUI. He's Blake. I'm Ronnie. And he's Blake. I'm Ronnie. And today we want to talk about a simple thing. Weird rumor out there. Not a spoiler, but just a weird rumor and
How
a theory
weird?
out there.
How
Very
weird.
weird. It's really weird. That's the reason I've said weird 15 times. That this movie may have some Michael Myers cult type of scenario going on.
Whoa.
Sort of like Halloween 6. There, I mean, not that deep that you get into the cult of Thorn, but the idea that there's a bunch of Michael Myers worshipers out there, and it
Are
may
you talking
be
about Sam Hain?
Sam Hain. It means the Lord of the Dead. The end of summer. The festival of Sam Hain.
The end of summer.
Sawa. That and the fact there may be multiple copycats in this movie. The idea has been floated that and let me throw this at you. The idea is floated that not only are there multiple copycats for these Michael Myers killings, but that Corey Cunningham is not one of the people, and he's a red herring. Your thoughts?
I mentioned it to you on a couple of videos ago. I don't know, maybe I didn't. That I like the idea that's been floated around by some other YouTubers that Corey's dad is trying to take the heat off his son.
Maverick Media.
Maverick, yeah. Our good buddy Maverick. My good buddy. He's not your buddy. He's going around killing people. And he becomes obsessed with it. Christine becomes obsessed with it. And the cool twist is that his father is played by Nick Castle. So you have Michael Myers copycat who is actually the original Michael Myers. I just thought that was a cool little twist. But yeah, I've heard stuff like that, and I could see that happening. I mean, right away, the entire internet knows that Corey Cunningham is going to be the copycat killer. I could see them changing that, or that not being the case, or them leaking that out to get us thinking one way when it's actually the opposite. So yeah, sure.
I mean,
as long as it ain't a female killer.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Where did they get the Michael Myers mask? Because as much as we'd like to go with the theory that they lifted it off of Michael Myers would have to be left for dead in the sewer. That means one of these guys, maybe Corey, comes in contact with Michael Myers down in the sewer after he grabs his throat. Maybe he really does fall out like he does in Halloween 5. Instead of Corey sticking around, he just grabs all his shit and runs off. So, and it keeps coming back to the character they mentioned a lot, or I say they mentioned a lot. It was a big to-do about this Dr. Mathis guy getting casted. And then they've got the story in Halloween Kills about Dr. Mathis and his weird Halloween parties. Is there a chance that Dr. Mathis is related to any of this copycat nonsense, or are we making like a huge deal about a casting decision because of like Dr. Sartain? Ooh, maybe there's another evil doctor. There's no way they go with two evil doctors in a trilogy, right?
If it was a cult, like you said at the top, then yes.
Well,
and I got a question. You mentioned the mask, Ronnie. You mentioned the mask. And I've asked you this before. We all know the original mask is a Captain Kirk mask that they shaved and painted white or whatever. But what do you think that mask is in this universe, in this Halloween universe? When Michael grabbed it off the shelf, what did the tag say? Did it just say white face? Or did it say ghost face since it's white? And after my part 2, Ronnie, after 78, do they make replicas of that mask as a cash grab? Haddonfield?
I'm going to put it like this. When they retconned the universe again for Halloween 2018, I think Dave summed it up at the very beginning of it. We're talking about a guy that killed 3 kids 40 years ago. There's been a whole lot worse stuff going on. So I think that little throwaway line by Dave where they tell him to shut up is to let everybody know that Michael Myers is not a big deal in today's society. The fact that he was a guy that escaped an insane asylum 40 years ago and killed 3 young kids or 4 young kids, however many it was, that everybody's not just focused on that. So I could realistically believe that they kept selling that that mask in little stores all across the country, because I mean, what do stories like that get? Usually like a month or two worth of news play, and then they're gone forever.
Yeah.
So I mean, most of the people in Haddonfield, with the exception of those drunks in that bar, you know, are not really up to date with the Haddonfield boogeyman. So without a doubt, those masks would have in this new trilogy, in this new universe, in this new timeline, they would have, you know, continue selling them, just like the Ghostface mask in the Scream universe. Could these weird Dr. Mathis parties that the nurse or the doctor nurse or whatever she was supposed to be in Halloween Kills, could those weird doctor parties be maybe this dude's dressing up like Michael Myers as a sick joke at his parties? And, you know, then this I don't know. Tell us what.
This is the first I've heard of the Dr. Mathis parties. I haven't heard that yet. But yeah, I mean, I could see something really stupid like that. Yeah, and he's got a pineapple on the front porch for the people that come in.
Yeah. So tell us what you think down below in the comments. Is there a chance that there's more than one copycat in Halloween Ends? What would you think about that if there's more than one copycat? Obviously, it won't be the cult of Thorn, but what if there are like a few weirdos that are really worshipers of Michael Myers and they take it a little bit too far? Subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you guys next time.